Hey, my name is Chinwé, and welcome back to the Rich Witch Show.
Whoa, it's the Rich Witch Show, where we make the magic.
What's up to all my rich witches and rich wizards out there in Weezy Wonderland? Welcome back to episode 13 of the Rich Witch Show. My name is Chinwé, aka Chinweezy, aka Madam Weezy, aka Salisa, hashtag Salisa Summer, aka Le Rich Witch. And this is where we make the magical practical. Today's episode, we're doing the planets part 2. We covered the sun, the moon, Aries, Mercury, and Jupiter last week. And this week, we're going to cover Venus, Uranus, Pluto, Neptune, Mother Gaia. Who else we got here? Make sure we're not leaving nobody out. And Saturn. Okay, we're going to talk about Saturn too. Saturn's very important. Okay, now for my wands, I usually have a pen. Today, I've got my selenite wand here. Okay, so we're doing some cleansing. We're getting some clarity. I love that for us. I love that for you. I love that for me because you know our energies are in sync. Hey, 222. You could be seeing the numbers 222. That's just here to remind you that you are in alignment. You are harmonious. You are just so wonderfully made. And you are walking in your purpose. Also, the color red or orange, shades of red, orange, brown could be coming to you right now. So I was getting it with this brick energy here, my lips, the nails, okay, the outfit. Yeah, really being secure, really rooting yourself. Could be getting a new foundation. Impromptu messages coming through. The sun is coming out. When I say that, honey, you're getting a new foundation. And when I say foundation, I mean home, okay? I mean brick by brick. You are building something. Okay, come through message. And it could be some Capricorn energy. It's this Pluto and Capricorn energy, and we're going to talk more about it when we talk about Pluto. Okay, what the hell is going on? We're also going to get a special message from Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia. She birthed us. Okay, she breathes, she's a living entity, and she has feelings and thoughts and energy, and we just been disrespecting her. Not cool. So we're gonna get a special message from Mother Gaia. We got a performance by your girl. We're gonna do Proud, okay, because you should be very proud of yourself. I'm excited about that performance. Tarot Talk, that's where we're gonna get our message from Mother Gaia. And Weezy Wizdom, some words, 555 1010, those numbers 222 2, 5, and 10 could be significant for you here. And we'll get some more words and stuff like that, some key words, some key phrases to keep in mind over this Leo season. And that's what we're going to talk about in Planet Power, Leo season, as well as happy full moon in Aquarius. We're going to talk about what's going on with that energy in Planet Power. But before we do any of that, you know we got to thank our ancestors. You know we got to thank our descendants. Okay? Thank your descendants for making space, for being present. I want to personally thank my descendants, my babies. Okay, so there's some feminine energy here, some fire energy, Aries energy. I'm getting very, 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 very heavily. Okay, cardinal energy, new, fresh experiences. And this is a long intro, but there's a lot of messages coming through. A lot of Aries energy. So thank you, Aries energy, for getting us started on this new path 222. So let's go ahead and talk about what's going on, and we're gonna slide into Planet Power. Welcome back to the Rich Witch Show, where we make the magical practical. Right now it is time for Planet Power. This is when we look up in the sky and see how what's going on up there applies to our life, because we are comprised of the stardust and the what? Sunrise. Okay, I'm getting a little tongue-tied, but we're gonna keep it pushing anyway, like the tide. All right, so Leo season, let's talk about it. I saw a tweet, Him Tuition, that's his name. Shout out to Him Tuition. Him Tuition said, what spirit animal do you think of immediately? Like, what spirit animal is coming to you right now as you read this tweet? And the one that came to me was a kitty cat. Let's go, little kitty cat, big purr. Okay, because right now your senses are really heightened. Okay, now during Cancer season, it was a break. Remember, we got that break, okay? And I don't know what you got a break from, but I know I got a break from creating content. Honestly, I haven't been on TikTok. I haven't been posting on Instagram in the last couple of weeks. I've been nomading around, finding myself, getting my home together as well. I can't wait to share that news with y'all. So with that Cancerian energy helping you heighten your senses and your psychic abilities, your telepathic connections with people, your soul tribe, being able to communicate with your soul tribe telepathically, thinking about them and they call, or you call them and they say, oh my God, I was just thinking about you. That's going to be occurring a lot. So now with Leo being represented by the lion, which is still cat energy, right? It's still psychic, telepathic, multiple lives, getting back up and trying again, exploring, playing with things, stealthy energy, but also very fast movement. Leo is coming at you, bow, 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 bow. That's how the energy is coming at you in Leo season. Okay, that's how the surprises, that's how the unexpected good karma is coming to you, which we will also talk about when we talk about Saturn being the god of karma. When we get real and heal, we'll talk about Saturn. So the phrase that came to me for Leo season, and I will put this on the screen: all of the wonderful things that you have done for yourself and others is being returned to you abundantly and expeditiously. All of the wonderful things you've done for yourself and others is being returned to you abundantly and expeditiously. Now, that's really good news, okay? That's awesome news. But that ain't even the good part. The good part is, not only is all of this wonderful karma coming back this way because you're following your dharma, you're following your purpose. My hair is a little itchy. Not only is all this wonderful karma coming back to you because of how you've been treating yourself, self-care from the inside out. Thank you, Big Bird, from the inside out, dealing with the moon wound, cleansing, and then taking care of yourself physically to the best of your ability. I know we don't always feel like, doing those extra things for our appearance. Sometimes you just want to chill out. I get it. But making that effort still, regardless, making the effort. The best part about it is you are going to be receiving these abundance and these gifts from the places that you want it most. In addition to, thank you, Car Slam, in addition to extra coming in from other people, because it's really about relationships. It's really about connecting with people, which we're going to talk about. Actually, it's a perfect segue in this full moon in Aquarius that we're having today, July the 24th. Okay, so Aquarius is all about connections, right? The full moon is about releasing. So there's a really big revelation, because Aquarius is like that lightning energy to me. It's lightning fast. It's air energy. Even though Aquarius is the water bearer forging a new path, it's still an air sign ruled by Mercury. Okay, so this is fast. There's that fast movement. Thank you, Wind. There's that fast movement that we were talking about with Leo energy. So this full moon is really kicking off. Full moon in Aquarius is really kicking off this lightning fast energy. And with Aquarius also being, even though it's about individuality because it's ruled by Uranus, I love how we're bringing the planets into planet power, in addition to us going to talk about it more and get real and heal. So anyway, because Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and this is the planet that wobbles on its side, it likes to do its own thing. Aquarius, on the other hand, is still somehow 11th house energy, dealing with people, community, your network, your soul tribe. So again, your soul tribe is being revealed to you here. And there's like an acceptance happening on this full moon that's going to propel you, because now the foundation has been laid. Come on, somebody with all this red. The foundation has been laid. You know who your soul tribe is. It's like, good. Okay. It's like making a decision. So a lot of times what I'm learning about ourselves is that we don't know what we want. We've been talking about this since freaking April. We don't know what we want. And so it's hard to, Aquarius, forge out a path, water bearer, forge out that path to get to where we want to go. So with this full moon in Aquarius. You could also be, okay, because we got the impromptu messages coming through. So you know that Salisa is going to come through with a message, okay? So with this full moon in Aquarius, if there's anything that you just could not figure out how to do, you could not figure out, a way is being made out of no way. And the only way that the way can be made is two reasons. One, because you have a solid foundation, so you can now grow. You can now continue on your path because the foundation has been laid. You cannot keep going when you're not standing on anything. You cannot build if you don't have a foundation. So now the foundation has been laid. So now you're going to see how you can build. A way will be made out of no way, out of nowhere. It's going to be beautiful, unexpected surprises. I'm telling you, Leo season is coming to fuck some shit up, man. Okay, you guys, you know that I did martial arts for 15 years, okay? Don't forget that, okay, when you roll up on me. So that's number one. That's how these things can happen. Number two, the other way that these things can happen is that you know what you want. So once you know what you want, you say, okay, higher self, this is what I want. Make it happen. And now the path is being forged. So maybe there's a certain connection that you had questions about, that you didn't know how or it just seemed impossible. You know, it's like, I have this energy, but I don't know how to focus. I don't know how to make it work, but I just know in my gut, I know in my soul, in my spirit, in my heart, in my fire that this is for me. Well, you're going to be seeing with this full moon just why it's for you, just why you've been feeling that way. A lot of vindication, a lot of validation. It's okay to want validation from your peers. I tweeted this on last night, I think. I love validation from my peers. I love when people my age are saying, hey, good job, keep going. And it's okay to want that validation because we're human and we need to accept that we want that interaction. We want that love. We want that connection. And so the full moon is going to reveal those connections to you as well. A lot of different things coming with this full moon in Aquarius, but it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be enlightening. Something's going to happen lightning speed. It's like lightning speed is taking off. Things are taking off. Yes, and the sun, can you guys see the sun coming through on the camera? Oh my God. Taking off, okay? So that's what we got for Planet Power. Right now, let's get into this performance. This is Proud by Chinwé. Hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll be right back on the Weezy show where we met the magical practical. Wanna scream out loud from every mountain top. Hey, cause you've been on a roll even when you hit rock bottom. But what's inside ya is tenacity. But from a last to DC, you bend but don't break. Do whatever it takes. Superhuman with no red tape. I know it was fate the way you graced my presence. And your gift to me is how to live in the present. Yeah. I'm so proud of you. Look what you can do. After all that you've been through, never gave up, always improved. Hey, I'm so full of pride. Heart chakra open wide. Just to see you smile makes me so damn proud. Now every day I wake up on some segment intending, like, wouldn't it be nice if I had wish fulfillment? That's word to Vision Jemiah. But going higher comes with the price. So I'm cutting cords even though it got me feeling like blah. I can't even move. My temples on throb. In the spiritual school with classes I can't drop. Subject to trade and scale. The headmaster is God. Oh my God, I can't catch a fucking break. I got tests after tests. Volcanoes and earthquakes. Faulty logic crumbling from underneath. Shedding 26 years is making me kind of weak. Who would think this is where I'd be? Finally embracing the goddess that I be. Always knew that I strode to a different beat, but I couldn't put my finger on it like chicken grease. Trying to get in your iPhone. Still can't believe my phone, the songs is on your iPhone, because I've been listening to everybody and they mama for years. Now when I open iTunes into closing all my fears, like, let me make this clear, because I ain't going nowhere, baby. I came out the dark and I ain't never going back, baby. I'm just getting started. Whole time I was ashamed of who I was, so I kept pushing me down, but she kept coming up like I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere, and this ain't fair. All I wanna do is share. All I wanna do is sing. All I wanna do is rap. I want people to see me, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. Nope. I'm so proud of you. Look what you can do. After all that you've been through, never gave up, always improved. I'm so full of pride. Heart chakra open wide. Just to see you smile makes me so damn proud. Proud, 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 proud. I'm so proud of you. You never gave up. You always operate the thought. I'm so proud of you. Hey. Thank you. I'm so proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself too. I wrote this song for myself, to myself, from my higher self to myself, because you put the work in over the last year. This shit ain't been easy, but let me tell you something. I see you, and you make sure you see you. Weezy out. It's hot, child. That performance, yes, honey, that energy is up through there. Welcome back to the Rich Wiz Show. We make the magical practical. I'm telling you, that song got me all riled up. Yes, you know what time it is right now. It's time to get real and heal. Give me some. Move that energy, honey. Move it. Yes, okay. Hope y'all enjoy that performance. You should be very proud of yourself. That song is very fitting for Leo season, okay? The pride. You are with your pride, which is your spirit team, your soul tribe, you know, because lions travel in prides, don't they? So yeah, you are really traveling with your team right now. You're really traveling with your descendants and your earthly realm family that also is here with you too. Don't get so caught up in your descendants and your ancestors that you don't take time to acknowledge the people that are around you having your bidneck at this time. That's a word for somebody. Let's get into the planets part 2. So we left off at Lioness, aka Venus, okay, aka Aphrodite, aka Mama Oshun, aka Mama Isis, aka Nefertiti, okay, all the great queens, okay, all the great queens, okay, we talking about the Queen of Sheba, okay, we talking about what's the Queen of England? That's a bad bitty too right now. Okay, this is powerful, beautiful, feminine, in your power energy. That's what Venus represents. Love, sweet smelling things, indulgence. Venus also rules Libra and Taurus, okay? So this is our materialism, okay? And there's nothing wrong with wanting nice things. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? We're gonna keep talking about this until you get through your thick skull to tell the universe what you want. And don't be shy. If you want that Tesla, go get that Tesla, honey. If you want that CRV, go get that CRV. It doesn't matter. What do you want? You can have it. If you want to live in the hood happily. If you want to live in Midtown, if you want to live in the South Side, the West Side, where do you want? What speaks to your heart? 222. What is in alignment with what you have always dreamt of? A lot of things from the past. Venus also gives me childhood energy because a lot of times we indulge in things as children and we stopped. Venus is that energy right now there's a lot of channeling going on. I just want y'all to know Venus is here to tell you to pick back up on those things that you loved. Indulge again, drink again, smoke again, eat again. Everything in moderation, but don't be afraid to indulge. That's what the summer is about. Getting fat so you store up for the winter, okay? That's what it's about. Venus wants you to store up and to stock up right now and to indulge sweet smelling aroma. This reminds me of the color pink, a lot of heart chakra energy, okay? So that's what we got going on with Venus, okay? Also Friday. So, okay, how does this correspond to a Friday? Date night. Maybe that's why it's so popular for people to have date nights on Fridays, because we're just naturally in tune with knowing this is a day of love, a day of indulgence, a day of sex, a day to feel yourself. This might be Venus Fridays, might be the day that you pamper yourself, the day that you paint your nails, the day that you do your hair, or the day maybe you only dress up one day out of the week. Make it a Friday, because that love energy, that sexy, that sex appeal, that feeling yourself energy, that's what Venus is going to give you. And I'm really getting pink hearts heavy. Pink hearts, pink hearts. That's for somebody. All right, next we got Saturday. Saturn day. Okay, are you picking up what I'm putting down? So Saturn day is going to be your day of reflection. Saturn is I call him Big Daddy Saturn, okay? Because Big Daddy Saturn he's big as hell. He's got rings around him. 7 Rings by Ariana Grande could be a significant song. Back to that glamorous life. If I want it, I buy it. I know that's right. Thank you, Ari. Anyway, Saturday is the day of reflection. Okay, so Saturn comes through. He's the god of karma, like we talked about briefly in Planet Power. So he is the one that gets that ass straight. And even though Venus rules Libra, I always associate Libra with Saturn. Remember, when we talked about signs and synchronicities, I said that it's just word association, and it has to be, spirituality is what you make it. So these are just how I relate to understanding these energies, and it works for me. Saturn could mean something totally different for you, and there is still that general energy that we got to respect. Saturn is Big Daddy Saturn. He's the father energy, Capricorn energy. Excuse me. Whoa, did y'all hear that? Okay, we were supposed to talk about this. We talked about this briefly in the intro. Capricorn. Pluto in Capricorn, retrograde in Capricorn until October. We're moving on from Saturn, and we're about to talk about Pluto, which is still relevant because Saturn rules Capricorn. Very stern, hard energy. Again, with Capricorn, we were talking about this bricklaying. I love all this brick. I'm looking at brick across the way too. Bricklaying, foundation laying, 10 of coins energy. That's tangible earth energy, right? So Saturn is coming through to teach us a lot of lessons. I talked about this a little bit on TikTok. Actually, I talked about this a lot on TikTok because I love this retrograde and Capricorn energy. But those in the Saturn return, you're learning a lot, and this is really a time to do all the things that you've always wanted to do. It's a part of your new foundation. It's a part of you moving forward. It's like you're bringing the past with you. Your past is your future. Your past is your future. That's the message from Pluto and Saturn right now. I'm kind of zoning out right now, y'all. Give me a second to come to. Your past is your future. There were things that you wanted to do before, but they weren't kosher. With that Capricorn energy, they went against the structure. They went against norms. We're getting into sociology now. They went against cultural norms. They went against your family norms, what you grew up believing, the people around you, respectability politics, especially for Black folks. Trying not to draw too much attention to yourself. But Leo season, Saturn is usually very strict, but I'm not getting that energy from Saturn. Saturn is kind of taking its hands off the wheel at this time and allowing Pluto, who is the smallest planet way out there by itself in the cold, in the dark. It's allowing Saturn to come and fuck shit up. And I always say this, Saturn is slow moving. Saturn is the smallest planet. Nobody thinks about Pluto. They even demoted Pluto. But when Saturn comes, he fucks some shit up because Saturn has been way out there watching and learning and observing and taking his time to get around for the tower moment. So he's built up a lot of momentum with Saturn energy, with that Libra energy that I was telling you about. He's built up a case. He's built a case. Who y'all done built a case against? Who y'all done built a case against? the universe has been building this. This is deep, getting these messages from the planets like this. The universe has been building a case. That's what Saturn builds cases. That's why I say he gives me that Libra energy, because he gives me that justice energy, like in the tarot, number 11, justice, court case. The universe has been building a case. You've been building your case, putting out good energy, good karma, doing right by people, doing right by yourself, going back to our Leo message from Planet Power. And you got the universe on your side. Wow. That's why Saturn is taking his hands off the wheel. Usually Saturn is a strict disciplinarian, authoritarian type of energy, but right now Saturn, with the sun coming out, come on, Saturn is coming through and allowing Pluto to disrupt everything, because it's your time now. The first shall be last and the last shall be first. Pluto is also number 13 in the tarot, Scorpio energy, death, transformation, change. So a lot of things was hidden coming to light, and it's all about your structure and your foundation. And that's why you can freely, unapologetically, with no guilt, build a new foundation with your own beliefs and just what did Ari Lennox say in New Apartment? Every rule I make. Saturn says make your own rules, and you're gonna have a hard time with Saturn if you follow other people's rules. Saturn is strict in that it wants you to follow your own path. Back to our Aquarius energy, back to our full moon Aquarius Uranus energy. Let's talk about Uranus. So Uranus, like I told you, it wobbles on its side. It's the only planet that does that. It does its own thing. Uranus does its own thing. And that's what you need to know about Uranus. Uranus does not give a fuck. Uranus just I'm getting the color orange as well with Uranus for some reason. I don't know if the planet is actually orange, but I'm getting the color orange. Okay, sacral. That's your sacral chakra. I can't say words today, y'all. I've been drinking and stuff. So yeah, that's what you need to know about Uranus. And with this full moon, you are just really seeing yourself. When I went on a walk and I was asking about the full moon energy, what I saw was, because Aquarius to me is that lightning energy, just lightning. Like literally, if I had to describe Aquarius energy, it would be a lightning bolt if I had to depict it. It's like you're getting a flash of yourself and you can see through yourself. You're gonna be, so you, with these heightened psychic abilities in Cancer season, and with you working on yourself during all of last year up until now, this number 4 year that just closed out, you've been able to see through others. Now you're going to be able to see through yourself, the essence of your soul. And that's what Uranus talks about, who you are, your individuality, and how it relates to the collective, with that Aquarius energy being about community. But you're really going to get a flash of lightning, and it's like when the light shines on it, you're going to be able to see through it, whatever it is. And I feel heavily it's yours, because I keep seeing somebody standing in the mirror and it's like a flash, and you see like a skeleton, but it's like you're going to flash and see your soul. Like you're going to flash and see like what you really look like. I can't really describe it. You're just going to see your soul. And Uranus to me is the essence of your soul, because it's an individual. And at the same time, you have to be, we are all God from the same source. So these individuals are part of this collective. And that's why Uranus rules Aquarius, because even though it's individuality, it's also collective energy. Okay, so yeah, we talked about Pluto. Let's talk about Neptune. Neptune, excuse me for a second. We getting in there. I'm really loving this. Thank you, planets, for showing up today and disseminating this information and telling your truth. This is not me, okay? This, like I said, I do my research, but they're really coming through heavily saying, this is my truth. This is what I want you to know. This is what I want you to know about this time. So really take in these messages and really pay attention to what's going on around you over the next couple of weeks until we come back in August. I can't believe it's about to be August, y'all. All right. Neptune, Poseidon, water, Pisces, Pisces energy, heavy on the Pisces energy. I think Neptune rules Pisces. Neptune is your dream state. It's your illusions. It's your I want to be famous. It's your guilty pleasures. It's your, I want to say it's your shadow. It's like the moon, but it's just this very grandiose, lighthearted, airy, elusive, illusionary energy. Can't really be tamed. Come on.
Okay,
Hi, Chris.
Hola.
Where you going?
I'm throwing this way.
Oh. You want to say hi to the people when you come back?
I got it, but I won't do it with cat poop in my hand.
Okay. Yeah, so Neptune also deals with addictions, the planet of addictions, emotional confusion, but you can use that confusion to find clarity. And my brother wants to say hello to y'all.
Ohio gozaimasu. I'm Chaos Creation. You know, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and all that good stuff.
What's your Insta?
Oh, Chaos Creation.
Chaos Creation, okay.
K-A-O-S Creation.
K-A-O-S Creation. Okay, I'll put it on here. Thank you. That was such a lovely introduction. He's the sweetest. That's Christopher. So that's Mama Stacy's baby son, okay? So y'all get acquainted with my tribe. Yes, tribe coming through. Yes, tribe coming through. Okay, anyway. Neptune, confusion, illusions. That's just really what's coming through right now, but more so, ignorance is bliss. Use this Neptunian energy because we're transmuting, okay? We're not going to say, oh, Neptune makes me confused. No. Neptune makes you surrender because of the confusion. If you don't know what's going on, you kind of have to surrender. You know what I'm saying? And just kind of let things play out and hope for the best. So you can use that Neptune energy and channel in some Jupiter energy. Like, I mean, if I'm going to be confused or if I'm not going to know what's going on, then that means that anything is possible type energy. You see what I'm saying? How you can use that energy to make yourself bigger. So I have, for instance, how do these planets work? How are these planets practical application with, I'll give you an example with Neptune. So I have Neptune and Uranus conjunct in my first house in Capricorn. Chinwé, what the hell? That sounds like a foreign language. I know. So conjunct, when two planets are conjunct in a house, there are 12 houses in a, let me see if I can pull one up. I will show it to you briefly. Bam, you see, there are 12 houses. Yes, I love how we have a visual today for today's lesson, okay? So there are 12 houses. Now, as you can see in my first house, it's a little blurry. We've got, what? Neptune and Uranus conjunct in Capricorn. Now, the first house, back to the soul essence. Come on, somebody with the soul essence. Bianca just texted me, what's up, soul tribe? So with the first house being essentially your soul's essence, who you are at your core. And I honestly have a theory that with the birth chart, that doesn't change. Because if your rising sign, which is your first house, is the essence of who you are, then how can the wheel move with each lifetime? So my theory is that each lifetime, the houses and the signs stay the same, but the planets move within those houses. That's just to help you work on different lessons. So for instance, in my first house in this life, it's in Capricorn, structure. So part of my essence is structure, needing to build. I need to have a solid foundation. That's something that my core really needs as a part of my soul's essence. Okay, so look at your first house, and I feel I'm about to dive into mine right now, so y'all get to look. We're doing my Aquarius light flashing essence of the soul thing. We're doing mine right here on camera. Cool, thank you. Okay, so Capricorn, I need that brick by brick foundation. I need to know how things are going to work. Systems. Capricorn is all about systems, developing systems. So I do best when I have a system. In order to have a system, I got to know what I want. I got to know what I like to do. I got to have a certain type of program. Also with my Virgo energy, I know in my moon being in my 6th house, which is ruled by Virgo, even though it's in Gemini, just keep up with me. I know that organization systems are important, earth energy, tangible, but also I'm a Billy Goat. I'm going to keep climbing up that damn mountain like the Capricorn that I am, Capricorn rising that I am, until I get to my peak. I'm not going to stop. That goat does not stop. And he walks down the mountain. He doesn't tumble down the mountain. You feel me? Anyway, now conjunct. Uranus and Neptune conjunct means that they are less than 8 degrees or less away from each other in the house. Okay, so what happens when the planets are conjunct is they form a super planet. So this is what I'm saying. This is how you look at those other energies and use it to enhance the other one, transmute that energy, etc., etc. So we have Neptune and Uranus conjunct. That forms a superpower. So again, Neptune deals with illusions, fame. This is probably why I have an obsession with fame. I want to be famous. I've always wanted to be famous. When I was 3 years old, I closed my eyes. My dad said, "What do you want to be?" And I saw a red carpet and flashing lights, and I have been obsessed with that ever since. Neptune is also obsessions. So I know I'm prone to obsessive behavior because it's in my 1st house. That's cool. Especially once I figure out something, because Capricorn is systems, is problem solving. So once I figure something out, oh, I'm all for it. Excuse me. Once I put 2 and 2 together, okay, with the synchronicity, that's probably why I love synchronicities. So then we have Uranus sitting over there. And Uranus, again, I want to do things my own way. So do you see how I've got Capricorn on one hand wanting me to be a part of the systems, ruled by Saturn. Got Saturn 1st and 2nd house energy in my chart. Because I literally have Saturn in my 2nd house, but Saturn rules Capricorn, so I'm still getting that influence, the 1st and 2nd house. So my soul's essence also is to have really hard, tough lessons. Capricorn energy is very stern and very tough because of Saturn's influence. So I've had really tough lessons in my life as well, as you guys have grown to know me on this show. But Uranus says, I don't want to do the systems way of systemizing. Uranus says, I want to make my own systems. I want to make my own path to fame with that Neptune energy. Okay, I want to make my own philosophies because I have a 9th house stellium, honey. I got Mercury, the sun, Mars, and Jupiter in my 9th house, which is philosophy, saying I have to create my own ways of thinking, create my own school because my mind is so expansive. So all this is piggybacking really off of that 1st house energy. You can read a person just off that 1st house. That rising sign will tell you everything. And people think the sun sign is important, but it's really that rising sign. And we'll talk more about this in the Zodiac course. Make sure you sign up for the subscription. It's only $4.99 a month. You get access to all types of information, as well as what? Rich Witch Raw, where I give you behind the scenes information that you can't get anywhere else, honey. Give them cheek. Yes, give them eye. Okay, and that has been a very long but very productive and informative Get Real and Heal. And right now it's time for tarot talk, because we gotta talk to Mother Gaia. Okay, she has a message for y'all strictly from the tarot because she's more tangible. So she said, I want to come through the tarot. We're gonna start with the self-care and earth energy. Tangibility. And there's also a sweetness to earth. There's a rhythm. There's a rhythm to earth energy. Okay? And we're going to talk more about earth now because it is a planet and we forget about it. Positive affirmations. So Mother Gaia, didn't I say this is a sweet energy? First of all, she wants you to connect with the moon. There's big changes happening with this full moon. I've been following the moon cycles. I tell y'all that. It's been very helpful. I think the moon is in Capricorn today as I'm recording. That's why all this Capricorn, come on, 1st house energy. I love it. So I'm going to be using this 1st house energy with this syncing with the moon. I'm going to, look, and there's aromatherapy. Light some candles. Anyway, so this is at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to be using this moon and Capricorn energy. It's probably wax and gibbous, I think. So yeah, wax and gibbous. Okay, so Chinwé. I'm gonna be using this Capricornian energy to get in touch with the essence of my soul, because the moon is in Capricorn, you see. So that's how you make the magical practical, tangible tips. That's what we do here. All right, tangible tips and kissable lips. Positive affirmations. And that 41, that 4 plus 1 equals 5. Big changes. So speaking positively over yourself, sweetly over yourself, being patient with yourself. Patience is coming up. Some of you guys have been really impatient with yourself. That's not nice. Let's get a message. Let's find out what's going on. What's going on? Ooh. Somebody's watching and I want to hug you right now. Somebody needs a hug. Matter of fact, hug yourself right now. Say, I love you. I love you so much.
I love you, Chinwe. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Let's pull a couple cards. And I'm gonna open the door because it's a little hot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know who needs to hear I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. You know what song I heard today? The Five of Cups came out. You know what song I heard today? Love Galore. And she says, no crying over spilled milk. What are you looking at? What are you looking back at? I feel maybe you feel like you're not being super responsible. Minor setback for a major comeback, though. Okay, the Five of Cups came out. Let's see what this is pertaining to. Interesting. There was just a really weird energy shift. Mother Gaia. Oh, this is her message. Yeah, communication. Okay, yeah, this is communication from Mother Gaia. So this is in reference to some sort of communication as well that you could have been waiting on for a long time. Mother Earth is really sad. And that Five of Cups came out because she's looking at the way things used to be. Or something, what's got you upset, Mother Gaia? She's mad at y'all, honey. The Knight of Pentacles came back out again. Money. Money. With the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. Money. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. This is good energy at the bottom, though. Money, money, money. The Knight of Pentacles is what came out. Horses have been drawing my attention too. You know what other song I was listening to? It's one of my favorites, Digits by Young Thug. Horses don't stop, they keep going. You can lose your life, but it's gonna keep going. Why not risk life when it's gonna keep going? When you die, somebody else is born. But at least we got to say, we ran up them digits, we ran up the money, we ran up them digits, we ran up the money, we ran up them digits, we ran up the money. We ran up them digits, we ran up the money, we ran up them digits, we ran up the money, we ran up them digits, we ran up the money. A lot of people are living in FOMO, which is probably why it had its own special episode. And Mother Earth wants us to stop looking back. She just wants us to stop looking back. Look forward. Especially with all this Capricorn energy. She's first of all conspiring with the other planets for change. Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. But I feel like Mother Gaia is looking back. That could just be the energy that the earth is holding right now. So understand that FOMO is bigger than you. FOMO is bigger than me. It's a vibration. It's a vibration that's being held because people are feeling like they're missing out on opportunities. But you're not missing out on opportunities. You have not missed out on any opportunities. There are new opportunities making their way to you, and they have been. It's just been a slow ride. Excuse me on the confirmation. It's been a slow ride. So a lot of people are looking back, beating themselves up, which is the perfect segue why we're talking about self-abuse in August. No more self-abuse. No more looking back and beating ourselves up over things that happened in the past. Things are different now, and they're supposed to change. Mother Gaia says, stop fighting change. Slow moving energy is changing. The children are far more advanced than they've ever been. They're wise. Listen to them. Trees, grass is growing at a rapid speed. My hair and my nails, I cannot stop the hair and the nails, y'all. Growing at rapid speed. This is of the past. Knight of Pentacles energy is of the past. And throughout the week, I kept pulling the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands because they don't play. So she wants us, look, this is a new time of manifestation. Believe that. Believe in yourself. The Hierophant says believe in yourself. Stop giving away so much power. Mother Gaia wants you to stop giving away your power. Stop giving it away to religion. Stop giving it away to people. Stop giving it away to circumstances. Speak positively over your life. Speak positively over others, even the people that wrong you. Don't shout out to Nico Jackson. We were talking about this yesterday. Even I could sit here and talk about my parents all day long, and it would be my truth, and it would be the truth for me. But why? That's not what I want. I could just not speak to them. And when somebody asks me about them, they doing good. She fine. Why would I be mad at them when I have everything that I want? I have everything I want. Mother Gaia wants y'all to stop looking back. Especially older people. Especially older people. Let it go. Let it go. Let the past go. Move forward. Let the past go and move. She wants y'all to move forward. That's why she keeps stopping time. You want to know what's going on? Because I personally wanted to know, honestly, the whole reason I wanted to pull cards from other guys because I wanted to know what the hell was going on with COVID. I did. She said, I'm going to keep slowing y'all down until you catch the fuck up. I'm going to keep slowing the world down, shutting the world down. Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, shutting the world down, shutting these systems down. Old systems, stop holding on to old systems. It's old news. She wants to evolve. She wants to grow. She wants you to evolve and grow. She wants new generations, the new generations that are coming through. Wealth, royalty. They're being inducted. She wants you to be inducted into your wealth. Look at this earth energy, tangibility. She wants to induct you into wealth. Live a new life, not living that old life where things were scarce. These are not those times. Everybody should be a millionaire. Everybody should be a millionaire. The way money just is created and I can't think of the word, manufactured. It's tangible. It's of earth. She wants us to move forward. Let these old systems go. Whatever it is, whatever capitalism, gender roles, and honestly, it's just caring about that shit. Like, Uranus energy is saying individual but collective. Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind the business that pays you. Mind the business that's making its way to you. But y'all are slowing down your own progress. We are slowing down our own progress. And she's going to keep shutting the world down until people leave the past behind. Leave that old shit behind. And I'm really getting religion heavy. Because gender roles, you know, that's between you and yours. And y'all know, personally, I ascribe to gender roles because of how I was raised. I'm not taking my trash out. I'm not cleaning my car. I don't believe in it. That's fine. But guess what? If there's another woman who wants to work and do all those things herself, I think she's the strongest, most beautiful woman in the world. No judgment zone. This is a no judgment zone. We have no right to judge one another. And Mother Gaia is going to keep shutting the world down until we listen collectively. Individually, Black Twitter wise, people are starting to listen. YouTube community, spiritual community, yeah. Institutions though. The institutions got to change. Look at Georgia Power. The institutions got to change. With the cars going by. The institutions got to change. Stop looking back. Y'all need to let go of that old shit. And if you young, you my age, let go of that old shit. And matter of fact, it's time to turn down for what? Magnify the magic. Because we about to set that intention together to let go of the past, to let go of that old shit, to stop crying over spilled milk, and to move forward in security, in abundance. All right? So y'all know how we do for Magnify the Magic. This is where two or more are gathered. We get the whole church praying and we move mountains, because when we got multiple people, multiple energies concentrating on one thing, magnifying on one thing, that's how you make a change. It's that collective energy. Aquarius energy. Happy full moon in Aquarius. All right, let's talk about what hypnosis is. Hypnosis is just a trance. We go into trances when we drive, when we take a bath, when we daydream, when we whistle, when we're cleaning up, all the time. This is not no V for Vendetta type shit. This is my disclaimer. I'm not trying to take over the world, get in your brain, and I ain't trying to do all that shit. I told you I would use my class, my grace, my talents, my creativity, my charm, my charisma, and permission from the universe before I do anything to change this world. Okay, so I'm gonna say I am grateful for the abundance of, and I'm gonna count down from 5, and in between each number I will say that statement, and you will fill in the blank either out loud or to yourself. I am is the most powerful statement. This is our magician energy. This is how we create what we want. Anything that follows I am, it's done. I just saw 3737 on the clock. That could be significant. I know 3 and 7 reduces to 10. That's 1010, spiritual ascension. Big burp, excuse me. Another one, excuse me. So, I am grateful for gratitude. Fastest way to raise your vibration. I'm telling you, it works wonders. Abundance, when you acknowledge the abundance all around you, more abundance flows to you. So, we gotta put this back right. Let's get into it. 5, I am grateful for the abundance of. 4, I am grateful for the abundance of. 3, we are grateful for the abundance of. 2, I'm grateful for the abundance of. 1, I am grateful for the abundance of. Also, if you're new here, you'll learn that it's always quiet when I'm recording until it's time to do our meditation. But it's okay. We just use it as ASMR sounds and we don't pay no mind. So when I snap my fingers, you will enter your hypnotic trance and we will magnify that magic together, honey. was your meditation? I hope that it was good. I got a special message I gotta share with you. I've been feeling an urge to sing lately. Sing. If you're a singer, sing. That's coming. Let me put on my Weezy Wizdom accent now, because this is Mama Maponya coming to talk to you. If you have been feeling called to sing, or you are a singer, please sing. Share your voice. Go and perform places. You have a gift. Your voice is healing. So sing. Whatever that means for you. It may not look how you intended it or what you think it will look like, but trust that your singing is something about the singing during this Leo season, using roar. Yeah, open that mouth up and scream. You know, yesterday I screamed. When was the last time you actually like when was the last time you screamed and just let it out? Also, something else that Weezy Wizdom Mama Maponya wanted to say, faith versus hope. Change your vernacular. We're changing our wedding, so we're not saying I hope this happens, I hope to do this, I hope to do that. No. What we are basically doing is changing that to faith. Faith says this will happen regardless. Faith says this is fated. Faith is fated. Hope come and go, but faith is fated. Faith says this will happen regardless. There's nothing I can do to change it. My video will go viral. I cannot help it. I don't know which video, I don't know when, but I just know. Essence of my soul, I know first house Neptune, so I tap into this Neptune energy and pull that down to be famous, and I do what I need to do. Faith is done. Faith says it's already done because it's in stone, it's in the brick, it's in the foundation of who I am. First house energy. Remember that, okay? So that is your word for the day. Faith is fated. Well, that's been, that has been a nice little toasty. I don't know why I'm saying toasty episode. I loved it. I love the detail. I love the length. I loved it all. I'm so glad. And I love you so much. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. I'm proud of you. Excuse me. Yes. And Chinwé, I love you too. And join us in August. I'll see you guys, in 2 weeks. I'm going on vacation. Y'all, please follow me on the internet stuff at the richwitchshow.com, because I'm finna be litty in the city. I'm finna show off my body because I'm a hottie. I'm going on vacation, y'all, and I can't fucking wait. And I'm gonna get so much beautiful footage and so many beautiful pictures, and I can't wait to come back and share with y'all all that stuff. And we're going to talk about self-abuse in August. I pray that y'all have a beautiful, beautiful full moon. And over the next couple weeks, the path just... It's like you're on a whitewater. You're going whitewater rafting. You're going downstream, honey. You're going with the current, and things are picking up. And I can't wait to hear about all of your success, all of the love that you are receiving, all the gifts and unexpected surprises, and the money and the gifts. That is another key word. Anyway, I will see y'all in a couple weeks. Y'all know I don't know the date. It'll be up here somewhere. Until then, I'm sending you lots of love and luck. I will see you on the other side. Mwah! Weezy out.
It's the Rich Witch Show. Hey, it's the Rich Witch Show. I said, whoa.